This is Rankat on Rankastar FX. Today I'll be talking about consistency. Now, consistency in the forex journey is very, very important than any other thing because having a very good performance, having a very good result without consistency, it does not tally. So you will need to be consistent in what you are doing before you can reach an age where you will definitely break through. Now, consistency is the vital key that will set you afar. Now, in your learning curve, in your learning period, once you've been consistent to a certain pattern or a certain technique, you will discover that at a certain level of your learning period, you begin to reach an age with that particular pattern that you stick onto. Now, it's that pattern that consistently will now push you forward. Now, mind you, even if you're doing it wrongly, but you are so much consistent in doing it, at a certain time, you will see the need to just overturn your idea. So once you flip your idea, you now discover that you turn into the right direction. You turn into the right idea that you're supposed to follow. And boom, you just blow. So consistency matters. Now there is one theory or there is one thing that I get to realize from science. Now in physics, there is this drawing. In practical, they said you are to connect the dots, and the dots may be scattered. So you have to connect at least 3 dots. So once you're able to connect that 3 dots and you have a straight line graph, you're actually correct. So believe me, even on forex trading, a forex journey, now you will need to have a very straight line graph. So all what you do during your learning periods is to try as much as possible to connect the dots. So if you're able to connect the dots and have a very straight line graph, so whether the graph is going down or up is still correct. Make sure that at the end of the day, your graph will now what? Follow up. That means in the forex trading, you have to make sure that at the end of the day, you will have to flip your ideas. That's if it is going down. Oh yeah, not in the right track. Flip the ideas and be on the right track. Now, if you're on the right track and you are being consistent on it, just go straight. But if you're not on the right track, you're always getting negative, minus, loss. Then what you need to do is to flip your idea. Now, when you're used to buying, a certain part of your certain stage of your pattern or your technique, then maybe you just change it to sell. So when you sell, at that point you discover that you flip your ideas from the losing portion to from the losing point to a winning point. So now your accuracy, maybe it was at 30% or at 40 or 50. Now you now shoot it up to 90. Could be possible. So all what matters during the learning period is for you to keep pushing. Keep pushing on the direction where the technique is taking you to. Don't mind about whether you're getting a minus or negative, but at least be consistent. If it is negative, let it be negative all through. If it is positive, then let it be positive. If you are making profit, let it be making the profit all through. If you are losing, let it be losing all through. Because at the end of the day, you can now have a straight line graph. And if your straight line graph means you're going down, which you're losing, you can just flip it and then you turn up and you start moving up and you start making profits. So that's what I get to understand about forex trading, the forex journey, and the price action entirely.